guys. I am Magical Lady Duchess, and this is my husband Damon.
Hey,
and so I decided to do a love spell talk live video, and then I also decided to add my husband too. Y'all know how I am. I love to take notes. So I wanted to talk about what love is and what is not. And I thought that he would be perfect in helping me in doing this video. Some of you guys have seen a couple of videos that he's done. Get down. A couple of you guys. Hey, honey, how are you? Watching while you pump. I hope not your gas. Girl, be careful. Hi, honey. So I decided to do a video, like I said, hey, baby, about love, what it is and what it isn't. And I wanted my husband to help me. Good evening. Oh, you pump your tits. Okay. So Damon is going to help me, but I like to make my notes and stuff. And I thought that I would make it like a live video. Look. I thought that I would make it like a live video for you guys, especially with him, to see how we kind of like interact with each other. Yeah. So, and then you guys also too can ask us questions as well about us or whatever, and we will try our best to answer them as honest as possible, because that's important, to be honest. So, I'm going to start off with this. What is love? Love is a force of nature. However, much we want to, we can't command it, demand it, or take away love any more than we can command the moon and the stars and the wind and the rain to come and go according to our whims. And the reason why I say that is, you know the little saying that says that you can't control who you love, and in the why is my hair? And in the aspect, yes, it was like sticking up and shit. And in an aspect that is very true. You really can't control who you love, because if I can control who I love, I probably wouldn't be with my husband now. To be honest. And I'm trying to adjust it too.
It was fine like it was.
No, I was trying to make it like.
Oh, wait, messing with stuff. Hey.
I was trying to make it more perfect.
It was fine the way it was, woman.
No, I want them to see my necklace.
This necklace.
Don't say this name. God damn it. Okay, so maybe I should just leave it alone.
Exactly. Should never like wood.
I want them to see my necklace and shit.
Okay, pull it up like 2 Chainz. You know what I'm saying? True.
Fuck. I want them to see my necklace. Okay, well, I guess y'all can't see my necklace, but look at it. Look.
Yeah, she made it herself, y'all.
Yeah, I just wanted to show y'all I had made my own necklace. So anyway, maybe I should like push it back. Okay, so anyway, we may have some limited ability to change the weather. Well, thank you. But we do see it as a risk of upsetting the ecological balance, so we don't fully understand what we're doing. It's the same thing about love. Like, you can stage seduction, you can mount a courtship, but the result is more likely to be infatuation and two illusions dancing together than love. Now, the reason why I wanted to talk about love too is because love is bigger than you are. Love is bigger than your mistakes. It's bigger than your past. It's bigger than all of that. How can you cast a powerful love spell on yourself? You need to deal with your issues. A lot of times, let me tell you why I say that. A lot of times, when we are looking for love, we are looking for stuff that we don't have, or we're looking to obtain or something like that. A lot of times the reason why you keep finding really bad relationships is because you're still holding on to really bad stuff within yourself. Hey, Kimberly, and you're just looking to, what's the word? Fill in the void. Thank you, baby. That's right.
Yeah.
Fill in the void.
You know what I'm saying? But people still stop filling in voids and just work on yourself, and then let somebody be your companion instead of being your void filler.
And that's one of the things too that I was afraid of with Damon. As many of you know, I wasn't looking for love. I wasn't looking for a man. That's right. That's absolutely right. Like, I wasn't looking for a man. I wasn't looking to be in a relationship. I wasn't looking to have any of that. I really didn't know what I was looking for when it came to Damon. I just knew that it was something about him that had drew me to him. And whatever that was, I wanted that. I was working on me. I had just got out of one bad relationship. Then I got out of a bad relationship in a marriage. Does that also mean that people you attract are also in need of fixing? Yes. Because like spirits attract like spirits. Which means most times if you have, just say for instance, if you have mommy issues, this sideburn getting me. You will attract the man that have mommy issues too. Well, thank you, Key. I appreciate that. Like spirits attract like spirits. Hurt people hurt people. You wonder why you could be as nice as you possibly can to a person or to a man and he treats you like shit. And it's really because it's something how he feel about himself. And that's the part that we don't get, because even though my husband was sweet and generous and kind, my husband had issues and stuff like that too. Well, nothing ever works out for you is because you're putting too much energy into it. Like, let me tell you this. Again, I wasn't looking for a husband. I wasn't looking for a man. I wasn't looking for none of that. I was just, thinking about getting my whole credits back up, fucking, several different niggas and stuff. Look, it's
you ain't trying to do this. That was you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm doing a live video.
Hey!
Girl, boo. Get out my live video. Look. So anyway, thank you, baby. Okay, go play so I do my video. Thank you. You are great. You are amazing. Right, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so. Oh, thanks. Look at you. Amazing. Yeah, you can give me one. So, I don't mean to be. No, I'm not gonna drink my red soda right now. I'm gonna drink my beer. Look, look, cocktail. You gonna drink yours now? Hey, honey.
Yes, I do. Thank you very much.
So this is okay. So this is what I'm going back to. So I wasn't looking for anybody. I was looking to probably try to increase my whole credits and the experience I had with sleeping with other men. Just not trying to learn some new shit. I just wanted to be kind of whorish because I had never really been whorish before like that. And I had always been a type of person that was always in a relationship. To be honest with you, I have never ever been single in my entire life. What?
Never. Sorry.
He's when he ain't never been a hoe. So I'm being for real. Like, hey baby. Like I've never been single. So I don't really have the experience of a single woman. And sometimes it's really hard for me to relate to that. God damn, this sideburn is getting on my nerves. I had never met a single moment.
Ooh, that's okay. Hanging out a little bit.
Don't do that. You're a dick. So
Elvis will be proud, baby. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You a piece of shit. So again, I never want to be the girlfriend. So I've always been the wife too. So again, I just want to be free. Well, shit, it's a live video. Hell, I got a burp. I'm drinking this fucking beer. That chicken strip in the office. So, what was I saying? Okay, so I just wanted to be free. But then I meet this man, or the universe lines us up to me. We live in Texas. So the universe lines us up to me. And I'm going to tell you how it happened. Because a lot of you guys know and a lot of y'all don't.
Well, somebody would say we in Texas. Y'all.
Yeah. So one day I was literally somebody inboxed me. Literally, I was doing So I was doing my daughter's hair. I was bleaching her hair, and I was bleaching her hair, and I was playing on my phone too, and so I'm like playing on my phone and stuff, and his profile pic pops up, or something he posted, a picture he posted or something popped up. And we had been in a group, like a neighborhood group together, because we had went to the same high school.
You want to go to jail?
Yeah, go give me some jail so I can put that day on inside. That's bothering me. Yeah. So anyway, don't laugh, Damon. Look at it. You can just see it. It's like kitchen. It's like.
I mean, it's on strike. It's like.
So anyway.
Let me go get
you gonna go get some jail?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some jail. I'll be right back, y'all.
So anyway, literally, my phone got like stuck on. Yep. My phone got stuck on his picture. And so I was like, what the fuck is wrong with my phone? So I'm like trying to get the picture off, and I was like, fuck. So I wound up, look at the bathroom. So I wound up in the top of it got what you call this shit? Bonded glue on it. Cause that's what I be putting on my lashes. Anyway, so literally I turned my phone off, I turned it back on, and I was like, okay, it still I went back on Facebook, and his picture popped up again. And and y'all, baby, somebody said they loyal to us just cause I went and got, this is the eyeliner, this is the bonded glue top. I gotta do this. I'm sorry, y'all, cause this sideburn is getting on my nerves, and I just gotta go and get that down, lay that down right there. Cause there we go. Look at that.
Oh, get this eye.
I was gonna get it, Damon. I
was just saying. I mean, you know what I'm saying? A monkey see monkey do. This one here look like it's just trying to do that one because you know the other side there.
Okay. All right, y'all. Look. All right, now.
Jail all in your ear. Dang, you got hair in your ear or something?
Damon, stop. They don't even see all of that. Don't be telling them everything.
You got jail all in.
Okay, did you clean it?
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Okay, so back to my video. Okay, so
our video.
Yeah, our video that he didn't even want to do. He didn't even want to.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm kind of like, you know. I drove over 5,000 miles in 2 weeks, so I'm tired. I'm just kind of chill. But it's okay, you know. It's for her. It's all good. For y'all. So I'm chilling. So I love y'all too. So
thank you. And they love you too. So anyway, I look at my phone, he's still in his profile, and I was like, well, let me text him. But he had texted me like a couple of months before when I had separated from my ex-husband, because he knew that
I felt like something was wrong
with my statuses and stuff. And so he had hit me up, and at that time I was in my bitter stage, and he was like, hey, how you doing? And I was like, what the fuck this Thursday ass nigga want in my goddamn inbox? And
only thing I'm thirsty for is this Bud Light.
And me.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I hit him up and I was like, hey, what's up? Because apparently I'm supposed to be reaching out to him because my shit won't get off his fucking thing. So I was like, hey, what's up? And I think he responded back, and he told me that he was driving a truck. And that, so he wasn't responding as fast as I was typing, because I'm like the quickest texter that you would ever fucking meet in your whole motherfucking entire life.
Can't keep up with us. Shit.
It's like, baby, and then I had a swipe too. I will swipe your ass. It don't let me be mad. Bitch, I done wrote a whole motherfucking book.
I'm sitting around there, thumbs locking up and shit, trying to keep up with them. Hey, I can't keep up.
So then I said, you know, I be writing a book. I be like, what? When I had my swipe, I was like, So anyway, he wasn't responding.
I'm like, okay. How are you doing? To come back with this whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole chapter of stuff that you done said, and don't be like, God damn it.
So then I was like, you know what?
I'm assuming that you're okay then.
So never mind. I was like, never mind all this shit, because I'm a pretty upfront and blunt person. I don't know if you guys can tell. So I was like, let me just say, I was like, well, can I send you my number? And if you are interested in, his response was, oh my God, I can't believe you. What did you say?
My response was,
I used to still have that. I had screenshot it because I just thought that was
my response?
It was like, oh my God, I can't believe you finally gave me a number. I never thought this would happen or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Something of that nature.
I'm paraphrasing, but he did say something like that.
Something of that nature.
So I called. Did you call me? I called you. I don't remember.
I called you.
And I said hello, and he was like, oh my God, your voice is like an angel. And the first thing I was thinking was, this nigga lame. Why you say that?
I'm lame.
I appreciate that now, shit. So anyway, so we got to talking or whatever, and he was like, I want to take you out to dinner, or take me to dinner when I get back home. Because I think he was in Chicago.
Yeah, because I was riding with Jackass at the time.
So the day that he's supposed to take me, it snowed. And it was literally maybe 2 or 3 inches of snow. Is that about right?
Yeah.
It was about 2 or 3 inches of snow. And so I'm thinking, he ain't going to show up. You know, he's not going to show up because it snowed and it's going to take him forever. But he did show up. And we went out to eat.
Yep. I am a professional driver.
That's what he told me. That's what you said. You said, I'm a truck driver. I can drive in any kind of weather. So we going, right.
I'm not going to cancel my date with you just because of a little snow.
So we went to Razoo's and stuff, and we were eating, and I had my first cocktail. It was amazing. I love drinking. If you guys can tell. Shit.
Oh, damn.
My bad. Look, I love good cocktail, goddammit. So anyway, I do. So while I'm in the midst of drinking, my cocktail, he haul off and say, I just want you to know, I'm not dating you to date you. I'm dating you.
I'm not here to date you. I said, I'm here
to marry me. He was like, God told me you my wife. The first date?
No, it was actually before then, but that's a whole other story.
And I was like, oh, first date, huh? I was like, he crazy. Let me text one of my homegirls and tell her that if he try to kill me or something and like skin me to wear my skin or something crazy like that, at least somebody will know.
Real in Testament, you don't even have to do that, really.
So anyway, the day was perfect. It was wonderful. It was good. It was just everything, right? But it was still fucking snowing. And then he was like, I don't want this date to end. Nigga, it's snowing, shit, it's cold as fuck. And he was like, let's go do something else. In the snow? So I think we went
let's ride.
In the snow, right? Okay. Yeah. So I think we went to the movies.
Yeah, we went to the movies.
We went to the movies. The movies was great. So then on the way home, it was like a slow ride. Then we finally get to my house and he started playing all this romantic music. The Lifeline text, the girl got to be safe. Okay. So, but look, listen though, Key Webb, it wasn't love at first sight for me. I didn't really know what it was.
So wasn't love at first sight for her because she put me through almost a year of absolute hell. Literally. I worked for this heifer. I worked for this hell. Look at her. That shit wasn't easy. I ain't gonna lie. That was some hard ass work. That was a hard. 12 months was long as you mother. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
That was some long shit. You put me through hell, woman.
Anyway,
but I accepted your challenge.
Anyway,
I ain't no punk.
Let me tell you something. I told him up front, and this is a lesson to you ladies as well. Don't think that you have to totally change who you are to be with somebody. Because, yeah, they said what you gotta. But because I told him up front, I was like, I'm damaged. I done been through this. I put it all out. Did I not?
Yeah.
I put everything on the table because I was like, this is what I done been through. I'm really not for nothing. I don't even know what the fuck I want. I don't know if I want to stay married. I don't want to know if I want to be divorced. I don't know. So if you fucking with me, you have to understand I'm not where you at with me. Like, I'm not there. Like, I'm not there. And the reason why I'm telling all of this is because I don't want people to think that you have to have a false sense of reality when it comes to love. This is why y'all wind up getting
you don't want nobody, like you said, what's the other word? What's the other saying you say? You don't want nobody to what you say? What is the saying you say?
I have a lot of sayings.
What's that? Throw a sheet. What is that? Throw a sheet over your head, and nobody can't beat you over a barrel or something like that.
Oh, boy! I always say that I don't want anyone to be able to beat me over a barrel about something about my past.
Yeah, so
my past ain't pretty, yeah. So I thought I'm gonna put it all out there, and I'm gonna allow him to decide if this is what he want to do, and if he can hold on to that and trust me in that, then great. If he not, then maybe we just gonna be friends.
Yeah, I mean, you gave me that option.
So, and literally in the beginning, the first time he met my dad, it was so funny. My daughter, number one, my baby don't like nobody. She didn't even like my ex-husband. The moment she met him, she fell in love with him. My dad met him before my dad got really sick and he had passed away. Hey, Rhea Taylor, thank you for joining in. And my dad told me, he walked into the room where my dad was like, I think he was sitting on the side of the bed. And he walked in and he said, hey, young man, to my dad. And I am a daddy's baby. And he made my dad laugh.
Come on. Hold it together.
And my dad had been sick, and my dad had not been laughing. And he made my dad laugh. And that really caught me off guard because my dad was such a hard man. So after he left, my dad said, that's your husband right there. And I said, Daddy, you done talk to this man 5-10 minutes. You don't know if he my husband or not. And hell, I'm already married. And he said, well, I ain't had nothing to do with that one. That's what he said. He said, but him, he said he'll never leave you. He said, but you gonna fuck that up. That's what my daddy told me. And I said,
yeah, me a couple of times.
I did. I can admit that. And I said, Daddy, I don't know. And he said, Kia, I'm not gonna be here much longer. I've been asking God and asking God and asking God to send you who you need to take care of you before I leave. He said, I took care of you.
Get me all choked up.
He said, I didn't pray for this for the last year. I've been fighting to be here. He's it. He's who God sent. God answered my prayers. He said, I ain't never been to church a day in my life. He said, I don't even believe in all of that. He said, but I prayed to something, and I believed that he was the answer. Again, I didn't believe that because I wasn't ready. I had been through too much. I had gave of myself. I had sacrificed myself. I used to be like, how much nigga do I got to take from your ass, from my ex-husband? I love you. I'm giving you everything. And he didn't see me like that. So because he didn't see me like that, I was just like how y'all be. I'm going to make him love me. I'm going to force him. You can't force this. That's my point. It either it is or it's not. There is no in between in this. That's the point. That's the thing that it took me a year to learn or a year to get, because I thought that love was quite different from what, I thought that love happened for other people. I just never thought that it would happen for me. So I'm gonna go back to mine. And y'all are welcome to ask questions. That's why I decided to do live instead of just like recording it. Love is inherently free. Thank you, Faith. I appreciate that. It can't be bought, sold, or traded. You can't make someone love you, nor can you prevent it for any amount of money. Love cannot be imprisoned, nor can it be legislated. Love is not a substance, it's not a commodity, nor even a marketable power source. Love has no territory, no borders, no quantifiable mass or energy output. One can buy sexual partners, and you can even marriage partners. But marriage is a matter for the law, for rules and courts and property rights. People need to learn that too. Marriage was not designed to even make people be faithful. Marriage was for the rich. But that's another topic. That's another topic for y'all. But I'm just giving y'all a little. In the past, marriage price or dowry, and in the present, it's alimony. And the prenuptial agreement, you make it clear that marriage is all about contracts. But as we all know, marriages, whether arranged or not, may have little enough to do with love. How did I know that Damon was my twin flame? Because even when I was dim in the beginning, he loved me enough to keep me lit. Y'all ever burn a candle and it starts dwindling down for whatever reason? And then a gust of air, or Duchess, how long did you both date before? Let me finish this one. A gust of air and the flame starts to dwindle, and then something happens and it sparks it and it makes it bigger. That is how we are and we were and how we are now. How I know that he was my twin flame? Because he saw the best in me when I didn't see the best in me. I didn't think that I was beautiful. I didn't think that I was worthy of something like that. That's why I settled. But he saw something else in me. And I kept saying that if he's the one that's for me, he's going to say things to me that nobody's ever said before. And so it finally hit me one day, maybe after a year that he talking about I gave him hell. I was scared. I've never been afraid in my life. I'm the type of person, I jump head first into everything. I don't really think about shit. I don't plan shit. I don't do nothing like that. I just fucking jump. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And so for me I made a cognizant, intentional decision, everything I did to him at first. I was so mean sometimes. The way that my husband is sitting up under me now and how I'm just like this up under him, be honest, Damon. The first year, I would have never let him touch me like this.
I lay there, I lay in my head on her lap, and she was like, God damn. I'd be like, whoa. You slide back over on this side of the couch.
How did I give him hell? We got together in 2000. Is it 2013 or 14? We getting ready to be married for 2 years, but we've been together since 2013. That was the answer to that. And how did I give him hell? My father passed away, and I was talking to another nigga. It was just like inbox conversation.
Oh, that shit. Yeah, that part.
It was just inbox conversation, but he found out about it, and it wasn't pretty. The second time, I had wrote my ex-husband because he had went to prison, and he found a letter that I wrote him. Ooh, I got hot. He was fucking pissed. And
yeah, I was about ready to pack my shit.
Yeah, like
Hell out of Dodge because she had pissed me off that day.
So with that being said, it wasn't really until that happened and he was like, I'm gonna still pay your rent for the next however many months or whatever, but I'm out. And when he said that he was gonna leave, that was like the straw that brought the camel's back. Like I was like, it dawned on me when he said that he was gonna leave. Like everything my dad had said, everything my sister had said, everything my friends had said, it just hit me at that moment. And I was like, that really is the person that I'm supposed to be with. And I'm treating him the same way that my ex-husband treated me. And that's not fair. And the same shit that I was bitching about my ex-husband doing to me all them years I was with him is the same shit and games and shit that I was playing with him. And that wasn't fair. And I am very open about this. I don't really hide anything. I'm very open. I'm very transparent. Like, I have to be honest. I wasn't there where he was. But the thought of losing something that I didn't even know that had become a foundation piece for me, especially after my father passed away, I would have been a goddamn fool. And let me tell y'all ladies something. This is why y'all wind up by y'all fucking self. The man that y'all should be with, y'all don't give a fuck about him and y'all dog him out, put him in the friend zone and all that other shit. And the nigga that ain't shit and the one you need to let go, that's the one you hold on to and you dog him for that. I'm very grateful that my daddy or whoever it was made that happen. I'm glad everything happened the way that it happened so that I could learn and I still had the opportunity. Like, I'm not even playing with y'all. I would never ever fuck up my home life for anybody, anything. Let me tell you something. My husband loves me to death. My husband adores me. And let me tell you something, I love my husband too. I love my husband too. And I'm never going to fucking walk away from him from nobody. This is it. Even when we used to argue and stuff in the beginning, we would say, well, fuck it, I'm gonna leave and you gonna leave and fuck this shit. And we had to make an agreement even when we get into it or argue. Don't be saying you gonna leave and I'm gonna leave. Because remember your words. Remember your words. Remember what you putting out there. If you say, I'm gonna leave, fuck this shit, then what do you think you putting out there?
Well, say it all you want. I'm not going anywhere simply because of the promise I made your dad. So,
well, I thank you for making
we can argue and cuss each other out and all that kind of mess, whatever. We can have other what they call heated fellowships or whatever. I'm not going anywhere. As far as I'm going is outside to take my ass outside to cut the grass or something, even when it ain't no grass to cut. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm not finna hop in my car and ride around having you wondering where the hell I'm at. No. I'm gonna be within walking distance. I'm not driving. I'm not never going to get in my car and drive off just because we done had a heated disagreement or heated argument.
But you know what I'm saying though, Damon. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to do that at first. We get upset and we were like, fuck this shit, I'm gonna leave and you gonna leave. And then it was like, you know what? Now. We could say whatever the fuck we want, because trust me, we get into it. Y'all think that this just like...
No, we didn't think that.
Hell, we argue maybe...
This shit is not what y'all see on TV. Goddamn it, we argue.
We argue.
We cuss each other out.
Yeah, we probably argue.
She can be the queen, bitch. I'm just saying, she ain't now.
Yes, I can.
She can be one. I'm talking about the Alpha and Omega. God damn it. I'm talking about literally, I'm talking about how to pop about 4 or 5 damn blood pressure pills. This is when my blood pressure up way up there.
He's a Capricorn.
December 31st, baby.
And I'm a Taurus. But, somebody asked something about, are you supposed to be with your twin flame? I truly believe that you will meet them when it's time. Because remember, twin flames are 2 single flames that burn separately. And when they join, they become one. I know that he's not just a soulmate. I know that he's my twin flame because I don't have to explain myself to him. He understands me on a different level of myself. And I've never had that. Like, I don't have to. She said 4 or 5 little fresh feet. Yes, honey. Yep. Baby, I could tell you an argument we had. Yeah. Do I still give him hell now? No, not really.
No, not nearly. I think the last episode we was in Shreveport.
Ooh, y'all. We was
Shreveport. But it was her fault though.
No, it wasn't.
Nah, bullshit.
No, you didn't have to act like that. Okay, anyway.
That was your fault.
Anyway.
That was your fault.
Okay, I need to finish these. I know they tired of us being on here.
Oh yeah, we have been on here. What? Damn, almost 40 minutes.
Yeah. So anyway, there was a story in Louisiana, but it was not my fault. It was his fault. And can a soulmate be a twin flame? Well, your soulmate is just your soulmate. Your soulmate could be your I'm not giving him head. Don't try to be all on his side and shit. Your soulmate could be your kids, your mama, your daddy, your friends. Anybody could be a soulmate. Your twin flame is a person that you actually have a sexual chemistry, sexual relationship. Your twin flame is it. Soulmates are tumultuous relationships. Yeah. Twin flames are not. I mean, there are a long period of times that we don't argue. There's nothing for us to argue about. I mean, we might have a disagreement here or there, but at the same time, we need a reality show. I don't know about that. They be like, we get into it. They be like, beep, 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 beep.
Will we get any viewers on our? You know what I'm saying?
I don't want no goddamn reality show.
Okay, I do.
And then you got to drive trucks no more. But
I ain't got to drive trucks.
So, no, I'm not saying that soulmates are bad relationships. What I'm saying is, well, look, y'all put it out there. Y'all share my videos and shit. But I'm not saying that soulmates are bad, but I'm saying soulmates are very temporary. There's no permanence to it. There's no, okay, I'm going to be with this person for the rest of my life. It's always just getting past another day. How do you get past a separation issue if he's sleeping with other women? Girl, if he's sleeping with other people, you need to let his motherfucking ass go because he ain't got no motherfucking respect for no goddamn body. Not even himself. Let me tell y'all something. And this is what I tell anybody. My husband will never cheat on me. I'm going to tell you why. It don't have nothing to do with me as a person.
I'm just
not who he is.
I was with my first wife for 20 years, pretty much damn near knowing that she was cheating on me, but I never cheated.
Okay, I'm still doing my video.
I accepted it for what it was. Okay. When it was my time to leave, I packed up on them and I left. It was just what that was. She planned on leaving me and divorcing me when our son was about to graduate high school. I accepted it and moved on. I've dated quite a few women in my time, or whatever the case may be, but whoever I was with, that's who I was with. I've never had no 2, 3 women at one time. I'm not that type of person. Plain and simple. So, there's not a woman out here that can walk around there and say, oh, he's a hoe. Oh, he's sleeping with me. No, you can't do that to me. Because if you're doing it, he's a lie. I'm not that person. Sorry.
So with that being said, him being faithful, no, we don't have any children together. In 2015, I had 2 miscarriages. The first one, I was pregnant with twins. And then the second one, it was in my tubes. So no, we don't have any children together.
Yeah. Still working on it.
It's okay. I'm 38. I don't know about having no kid.
Man, Janet Jackson had a baby at 50. Even though by the time she graduated high school, she's going to be walking around with a walker with custom tennis balls at the bottom of it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. I will tell you this.
It's okay.
I'm very thankful for those miscarriages. My body went into havoc in 2016, and they thought that I had lupus and I was diabetic and high blood pressure and stuff like that. And the beautiful thing about that experience is that if you ever want to know if a person love you, I say that all the time. If y'all ever want to know if a person love you, when you get sick and you down, that's how you know. And he certainly was there for me. Taking out bloody tampons, taking out, shower me when I done peed, and bleeding on myself because I was so sick I was bedridden. And then he took a job driving trucks over the road that he could take me with him so that he could watch me while he drove and stuff, that I could be in the truck with him while I got my health and my strength and stuff back together. So if you ever want to know if a person love you, I always say, when you sick, that's when you will know.
I'm gonna let y'all in on something else too. If you're in a relationship that you have to wonder if the person you with is cheating on you, that's probably not the person for you. If you can't be confident or you can't walk around in your relationship with the undisputed, if you can't go and walk with your head up high with a positive mindset, knowing deep in your heart, just without a doubt that that the person you with, you don't have to worry about that person cheating on you. That I can't tell you enough how good that feeling is to be able to have somebody that you don't have to worry about that. If you have to scratch your head or you have to wonder about that, or every other week you have to go through that person's phone or try to go through that person's phone or whatever, that shit ain't what that is. I'm sorry. Even though I leave my phone open, she can look through my phone all she wants.
I don't really do all that shit now. It ain't really necessary.
It ain't necessary.
So back to my notes. So, I don't even know what the fuck. Okay, one can buy loyalty, companionship, attention, perhaps even compassion. But love itself cannot be bought. Orgasm can be bought, but love cannot. It comes or not by grace or on its own will, in its own timing, and is subject to no human's planning. That's what I want y'all to get. Love spells and stuff like that. Thank you. I you know what? I never realized that he look at me a certain kind of way until other people tell me that. But love cannot be turned at, what did I say? Love cannot be turned on its own as a reward. It cannot be turned off as a punishment. Only something else pretending to be love can be used to lure as a hook, a bait, a switch, imitated, insinuated, but the real deal can never be delivered if it doesn't spring freely from a person's heart. I'm gonna say for that particular question, because she asked, the question was something about was it like God or Christianity? Damon ain't never really been a big spiritual person, so I think that it was just his connection to the universe.
Yeah.
That he was just obedient to the voice that he heard.
It's just when we had been talking, inboxing each other or whatever, and texting each other, and you listen, you read somebody, you read how someone talks, or how their conversation go in a text message or whatever. She said a lot of insightful things or whatever. She said a lot of insightful stuff that had me intrigued. So I kind of already knew where I wanted to go with that anyway. So
he had a girlfriend.
Kind of somewhat had just got, I was coming out of the relationship for a while, for a few months or so, whatever, but It really wasn't anything serious in the beginning, she had some issues about herself, that's a whole other story, but it was just time.
She was stinky. And she was an old lady. He was dating an old lady.
She wasn't but a few years older than me. Sorry.
She was an old lady that liked to play bingo.
She did not have an AARP benefit yet. She wasn't that
And
old.
she stink. And she used to stink. And they had went.
I said that's a whole nother story. This is not the time to talk about that. We talking about love right now, not stuff.
That's what he called her. Stinky.
I mean, that's what she was. Stinky. But that's another story. Though. Trust me, y'all. I got out. Got out in time.
Wait,
I got out in time. Another story. We talking about love right now.
And he said,
love.
He said when I had with she was what y'all call them people at church. They be do the
come aboard. Come on down. We're expecting you. Come on down.
Wait.
The love boat.
Wait, I want to talk about Stinky stuff.
Boat.
She what do you call them people?
We're not gonna talk about Stinky.
What do you call them people? Praise dancers. And she was a praise dancer coordinator. And she was stinky had on some tights. And when she sit down, everybody at the church thought it was him.
Everybody thought it was me. Nah, it wasn't my ball. It was like a mix between shit, old Fritos, and athlete's feet. That's what that was. Yeah, I'm sorry.
And he was smashing them.
No!
He said he had sex with her.
I had sex with her one time.
And she ain't stink?
No! She must have used a whole bottle of Pine all up her ass that day because she was not stinky that night. The fuck?
Oh, I'm sorry. I see somebody on the phone.
What the hell? This is supposed to be another story. We still on this
shit.
This is bullshit.
He said everybody in church.
Everybody in church looked around and they be like, damn, my nigga. I'm like, bruh, that ain't me. I'm like, that ain't.
And then
so I leaned over and I whispered in her ear, I was like, say, you might want to go check yourself because you have a little bit of an odor coming out of it. So she left, went back. She left, went back, came back, flopped her ass down again.
Get your ass down.
And the smell came out again and again. Everybody looked at me like, God damn, bruh.
You in church,
they're like, bruh, you in church, bruh. I'm like,
it ain't me.
It ain't me.
And she on tights too. You know them tights was them hoes was still.
Like, it wasn't me.
She probably took them motherfuckers
so
out.
So needless to say,
she probably took them motherfuckers tights out.
That was a huge turn off.
And them hoes probably
me.
somebody said vaginals.
I don't know what the hell that was. All I know is
he liked her.
All I know is
and he slept with her more than one time. He talking about he slept with her
all
one
I
time.
know is her shit smell like old boudin. That's all I can tell you.
And then wait a minute, girl, I bet you take them damn tights off. Them bitches was stiff. I bet them hoes stood up.
I don't know.
Y'all remember how y'all used to start your pants and y'all put a lot of that stay free on there? That's probably how them tights was.
Before the girl, I took her back home. She used the restroom.
They probably had sex that night.
No, hell no, because I had to pee and I wanted to use her facilities for the final time. But while she was in the restroom, her son come in the room and that little young man asked, "What in the hell is that smell?" And I
it's your mama, nigga. The bitch stink.
I'm like, it's your mama. So I go in there and use the restroom. And
yeah, you know them tights. You know that's just straight ass. Ain't no block.
She had a 1-bedroom apartment, bedroom, the restroom. That joker just enough to get 2 towels and some soap with that joker. That's how small the bathroom was. So with that being said, when she came out of that restroom,
but he said she had a good heart.
She had a good heart, but she was a girl, man. She had a funk on her that WD-40 couldn't get off that night. I had to get the hell up out of there. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, but Damon, like...
I had to get out of there. You done already brought this whole story up. We supposed to be talking about love.
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. That shit... Every time I think about that shit...
We sit around.
Because she, like, when he and I started talking...
Baby.
Listen, Daddy, when we started talking or whatever, and,
she tried to friend request me?
Yeah, she gonna try to bless her stinking heart for real. She gonna try to like friend request me. Somebody, how do you know him? Bitch, don't ask how I fucking know him, bitch. Ask yourself why you don't know more.
I didn't have the heart to just say, hey, look, man, you stink. It's over. I had to get the hell out of there.
Well, I'll tell her. Yeah. Wash your ass. You probably could have had him if you washed your ass.
I ain't never.
Praise dancer.
Never.
Praise dancer.
Other girl.
praise dance in the church.
I've never in my entire adult life ever experienced an odor that comes from a human being that smells that bad outside of a dead person.
Okay, so my ending of it is destructive behavior in love. So that doesn't mean that love allows destructive behavior, abusive behavior. It does not go unchecked. Love speaks out for justice and it protects when harm is being done. Love points out the consequences of hurting oneself.
Oh, that's 2 pages?
It ain't even that much. Don't do that. And others. Love allows room for anger, grief, and pain to be expressed and released. But love does not threaten to withhold itself if it doesn't get what it wants. That's not love. Love doesn't say directly or indirectly, if you are a bad boy, mama won't love you anymore. Love does not say daddy's little girl doesn't do that. Love does not say, if you want to be loved, you must be nice or do what I want or never love anyone else or promise you'll never leave me. Love cares what becomes of you because love knows we are all interconnected. Love is inherently compassionate and is empathetic. Love knows that the other is also oneself as well. This is the true nature of love, and love itself cannot be manipulated or restrained. Love honors the sovereignty of each soul. Love truly is its own law. That's my 2 pages. That's this video on love. I know at the end of the day, I said a whole bunch of stuff, and he said a whole bunch of stuff too. Love is not abusive. Love is not bad. Love is not anything that's going to make you feel horrible. Love is not anything that's going to make you feel bad about yourself. Love is confirming. Love is encouraging. It's like lighting and fire up under each other. At the end of the day, I'm very thankful for every relationship that I've ever been in. And I'm going to tell you why. It led me to him. Every abusive relationship, every bad relationship, every time I cried. Come here. This bitch then took the damn. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Let me get my husband Black. With this badass fucking chihuahua. She steals everything. She really do make any type of dog or anything that come from Mexican or anything look bad because this bitch is a thief. The bitch take everything I want to run with. But anyway, the point. Thank you. The point of love spells. I'm going to tell you real quickly on how this applies to what I did to my husband. And I'm going to finish this because I didn't imagine it was going to be this long. My husband was already in... Boy, shut up. The love work that I did on him was after we was well into it. You know, I had fell in love with him too. And after I fell in love with him, I thought that I don't want this to end. Right, and I was like, I feel like we're supposed to be with each other, and I said to bind us. We had a conversation about it, and it wasn't just to bind him to me; it's also to bind me to him. And so he was a willing participant. I explained everything to him, and we sealed it. We sealed our bond. A love spells, sometimes people do need help. Sometimes people do need help. Sometimes people do need direction, but they still gotta love you. I would think that I probably would have been a good candidate for him to do, kind of like love insurance. But I could have probably been a good candidate because I loved him. I just didn't love him at that time, or I didn't know that I loved him like that at that time. So doing a love spell on me probably would have worked successfully because I was in love with him. I just wasn't aware of that like that. The same things for question, do he like when you do spell work?
Love it. Love it.
Well, that answered that.
I actually like I do every once in a while I try to help her out with that.
That part, yes. It is essential if you guys can get their ass when y'all are like that puppy dog love, just got married type of love, when it's fresh and it's new, you can pretty much have it your way. But the flip side to that is, I can't be away from him too long.
No shit.
But he can't be away from me that long either.
No.
So that's the flip side. Even when he on the road and stuff like that, I get sick, I get really weak, I get tired, I don't have energy. I mean, because we feed off of each other. It's very hard for me to be away from my husband. We that couple that go do everything together. We that couple, when you see him, you see me. Some people might think that's cheesy. Some people, but just as people might say that my husband pussy whip. Well, I must be dick whipped too because I don't want him going no motherfucking word. I love him in every sense of the word. There is nothing that he could ever want or desire or need, and I wouldn't do my damnedest to get it for him. I love him like that. Hi, baby. And I believe that he loves me too like that.
Indeed, I do. Yes, indeed.
A good way to manifest love is to clean out your closet, so to speak. Work on yourself. Because one thing that I will say, before I met him, I had started working on myself. So just imagine how I would have been.
Yeah, I'm still working on myself too.
I mean, it's a constant thing, but
working on myself.
I had opened myself up just to find my happy place. And it didn't have anything to do with the man. I just wanted to be happy with me. At the end of the day, I'm working on me. And I'm still working on me. And some days it's easy as hell. Some days it ain't. But at the end of the day, it's not his job. It's not his job to make me happy. It's my job to make me happy.
My job is to keep her happy, not to make her happy.
Well,
there's a difference.
Well, baby, you don't have to do that either.
No, but that's in any relationship. I mean, that goes both ways. It ain't your job my job not to make you happy. But in every sense of the word, I have to do whatever I can to keep you happy.
How do you get to know yourself while still trying to work things out with the father of your children? I mean, the first thing is you got to realize that he's human. I'm human. We're human. We're fully flawed. As much as my husband loves me, my husband can be a total and incredible asshole.
King.
My husband is a no person first. If you ask him a question, the answer will be no.
Nope. Got to think about it.
So with that being said, I can't lose focus on who I am because he being how he is. You just have to kind of compromise and work it out. And sometimes it works perfect. Compromise works great. Then sometimes you got to go the fuck off and y'all going to have to argue and go in y'all two separate corners and then come back and work it out. That's just life. There is no blueprint to this because every relationship is different. We got some years in the game. So we have been through quite a few things. If you guys want to love reading and you want me to help you guys figure some stuff out, I am offering now love consults. Sometimes I might read a couple of cards in them. Sometimes I don't. But whatever I give you, the message that I give you is the message that you're meant to have. Do not request me to do love work for you without a consult first. Because I do not do love work for everybody. Because some of y'all need to let these folks go. They ain't nothing but a vampire spirit and they are draining you the fuck dry. And there is no way in hell that I'm going to help you with it. Okay? So, if you want to check out my online store, you can go to www.magicalladyduchess.com, and that's MAGICKAL, ladyduchess.com. You can go on to the online store. You can get my full reading, my love reading, consult for any type of work. I sell pretty much everything now. I sell my own oils. In the beginning of the year, I'm going to start making my own candles. I sell pretty much everything, so check out my store. Blessings to all of you guys. If you guys are interested in work, you don't want to go through the store or go online, you can see all my reviews, my comments, everything on there. I don't delete shit. If you want to email me, which I probably will refer you back to the website, you can email me at magicalladyduchess@gmail.com, and that's MAGICKAL, ladyduchess@gmail.com. I got about 60-something emails I need to read today. Scheduling some of the consultations, because this is how it works. You go into the online store, you pay for your consultation, I get the email, I will email you dates and times that I am available. I probably will not be doing any readings this weekend because my husband is home. So whatever that you get, just know it will be. I will start scheduling on Monday. If there are not any more questions or concerns or comments, please like, share, subscribe. Tell people about me. I appreciate that. I hope that this message found you in good spirits, and I hope that you got something from me sharing my love experiences with you guys. If you have ordered anything, you will receive an email confirmation, and then you will also get a transaction number. If you haven't got a transaction number on your order, then either email me or inbox me, Lady Duchess, and I will look into it. My assistant, sometimes she be on the tip top, and sometimes she do not. So anyway,
yes,
she is
live.
part of my attention. Do y'all hear me? Sometimes I'll be like, I need to give me somebody else. But anyway, but I be trying to work with folks.
She ain't going nowhere. She love too much.
I do. That's why I be giving up chance after chance. But anyway, I appreciate everybody tonight for taking the time, sharing this experience with me. I love you guys. Blessed be to you guys. Much love.
Bye, y'all.
And thank you, baby, for doing the video.
You're welcome, baby.
Bye.
Bye.